Ravens lose to the Bengals on a hard one this week. We're gonna discuss the good, the bad, and the ugly coming right now.
Renegade.
Yo, my name is Sunny. Welcome to szg.sports. And if you love Ravens content, and I know you do, smash that like, subscribe, hit that bell so you know when I go live. That way you can come and enjoy. Also, when I upload videos, I love hearing from you. Put your comments below. Yeah, this was a tough one. And you know, we do here after every game, the good, bad, and the ugly. Sometimes we do it live, sometimes I do it pre-recorded. This one's gonna be pre-recorded, but I would love to hear your thoughts. Let's start with the good. There's not that much good. There's some. I thought Brown, he had that missed jump once, but overall, Brown had a good game. Mark Andrews had a solid game, not his best, but still solid. The three of them played well. Bateman, 3 catches, 80 yards. You can see some of the explosiveness of Bateman, which gets me excited. Hollywood Brown has been playing lights out this year. Also, he cashed over 80 as well. Mark Andrews, I think he was around 40, but still, you know, he has moments. But the three of them, obviously, if Bateman can do more, you have a good, solid trio there. The other good that I thought is Avery. They went on Avery hard. Avery held his own. And this is something that needs to be said. Avery is a corner, and we'll talk about Marlon later, but he likes to play bump, run coverage, tight coverage. And in all those plays that he got target where he didn't allow catches, he was all playing press coverage. That is important. When he's playing off ball, that's not good Avery. And I mean, the coaches need to know that. If I can see it, just without even watching the old 22, the coaches know this, right? So they went on Avery. Avery was balling early, so shout out to him. I have it in my good. That's it. No else. Nothing else. You can put Justin Tucker if you want for that one field goal he had. Okay, whatever. But that's it. Let's talk about the bad. The D-line and the pressure. Look, against the run, they were really good until the end. And at the end, in my opinion, they were quitting, but we'll talk about that too. That D-line was putting pressure. And I said, this is nice when you're putting 4 and 5 and you're getting pressure. And that is when that defense was having success. Not amazing success, but success nonetheless. They were basically press coverage, pressuring with 5, and then they had the safety just lurking around, right? Well, the problem is they never got there, right? Basically, Justin Houston was close a couple of times. That first field goal was done because Odafe always missed what should have been a sack. He slowed down, almost like he was afraid of the roughing the passer call. He slowed down, and then they got like a 20-something, 30-yard gain on that play. That was a third down. But that pass rush, it was good that the pressure was there, but they need to finish the play. Bengals, on the other hand, they were finishing the play. By the way, shout out to the Bengals. They outplay us. They won the game fair and square. Then they start blitzing. That's not a good thing because when we blitz, we were playing blitz, and what it looked to me, zones coverage scheme behind it, and we were getting torched. But I digress. Patrick Queen actually upgraded, right? I usually have him in my ugly, but Patrick Queen had an okay game. Couple of solid good tackles. Both runs was the middle linebackers. I think both of them were cut back to the right. The line crushes the left, right? And the linebacker, PQ, goes in there instead of just waiting and keeping that gap integrity. The hole opens on the right, plant foot, go, P. Ryan and Mixon. I mean, up to that point, they were doing great against the run. And in the second one, looked like they just quit. By the way, they just looked like they quit. That pissed me off. But whatever. That was not great. Marlon Humphrey, look. I will say the same thing about that I said about Avery, but Marlon's a guy that loves to play in press. And the Ravens usually let him play press. See, if you think about Marcus Peters, he plays a better zone than he plays press, right? But the two that you have right now are better in press. So you need to let them press. So at the beginning, he was playing press. He was playing well. Against Uzama, he was playing press. He missed the tackle. Uzama just give it a touchdown. And after that, a lot of the Chase catches was on zone coverage. The touchdown Chase, he was playing man. Chase did a slant. Marlon was there to make a tackle. I forgot who was the Raven. They tried to tackle Chase, missed him, took Marlon's knee. Marlon tried to grab him, and 3 Ravens missed, and boom, touchdown, right? But Marlon plays press. I didn't put him in my ugly because I think it was misuse of Marlon Humphrey. Just play him in press. Let him be physical with the receiver. And I think that's his best asset. But when you don't let him be press and then just play off, that's the things that happen. Okay, Lamar Jackson. And I know I'm going to get a lot of flag. And you're going to say, Sonny, why? Lamar is our entire offense. You're right. But we had to call it when he has an off game. We had to just say it. Lamar Jackson on the running side, 1288. He should have been 100 because I disagree with that holding call. But whatever. That was he had a good game on the running side, but on the passing side, 15 for 31. But if you think about it, there was a lot of plays that was left on the field because he just slightly overthrew them or slightly underthrow. The 4th down, which is essentially the end of the game that we went for, 4th and 7, on 3rd and 7, Andrews is there wide open, and Lamar Jackson just throws it super short. And it was like an out route, like a 5-yard out route. So that would have been 4 and 2 if somebody would have got to Mark Andrews. But again, he was open. He probably catches it and makes the 1st down. So saying that, Lamar had an off day, in my opinion. A lot of missed throws, but not by much. Look, overall, he had a good game. This is not that he played like trash. But there was a lot of plays left there. There was plays left on the field. And when the ball game was tight, I felt like Lamar couldn't deliver. Now, the O-line failed him, and we're going to talk about the O-line. But anyway, that's why I put him in here in the bad. But let's talk about the ugly. Because there was ugliness in this game. Blitzing. Again, I think what Wink did was, well, we cannot get there with pressure with 5. We're pressuring but not getting there. Let's just blitz. Ooh, blitzing was bad. They torched us. And then the zone coverage scheme was even worse. The Uzama one, the first touchdown, got it. That was man blitz. And I think after that, Wink said, well, let's just keep other people there for containment, right? That's even worse. The second Uzama touchdown, 3 people go on a flat on the out route, like a 3-yard out route. Marlon Humphrey and 2 more. I think Clark or Deshaun went with him. And Uzama was wide open. Touchdown. And then the Chase one, the defense was there. This is poor execution. And bad tackling, right? Bad tackling is also on my ugly. We need to effing tackle better. I mean, I don't even know how to say it anymore. We need to tackle better. I feel like that's also always on my ugly. I also thought the coaching, not using Justin Tucker a couple of times, they should have used him and get the points. So that's also on my ugly. Third, you see that the O-line is struggling, right? Why we keep pushing the ball down the field? And they're defending the ball down the field. Why not keep a couple of short, completions? And I actually would have run Lamar more because of that. Lamar had a good running day because they were defending the out pass so much that he just decided to go a couple of times. But another reason why I put Lamar in the bad was he keeps holding the ball. He also knows the O-line's not great. He needs to I keep saying this, better decision, green in front of you, go. Okay, but anyway, the coach, the offensive coordinator, Giro, knowing that the pressure was getting there, he needed to change the scheme. He couldn't. So, O-line was bad. Alejandro Villanueva was getting just murder over there. The interior was fairly good. I will say the interior was fairly good. Not great, but better than the outsides because as soon as Pat McCarry went out, Phillips was not good. And I said this about Phillips before. I like him more as a tackle than a guard. And it could be that, he has been playing guard through the offseason and the preseason. And then he started as a guard, so he basically was trying to convert himself as a guard. And he was cold, but both tackles had a rough game. And on the right side, that Hubbard's not the greatest pass rusher. But Both of them having a rough game. O-line injuries I put in my ugly because how many more can we take? Now Pat McCory's out. That's gonna be our third right tackle this season. We are in our second left tackle. We are in our third left guard. Center and right guard are good, but that is hard to do. Hopefully, with trading deadline, we'll have a video of the trades that potentially can happen. We can fix some of the O-line problems, but it's hard right now. This is not against Le'Veon Bell, but whoever decides that Le'Veon Bell should be on the field more than 2 or 3 snaps, why? I would like for you to explain me why. Le'Veon, I said this 2 years ago when Baltimore, the Ravens fans wanted Le'Veon Bell, and they wanted to pay Le'Veon Bell. And then I said it last year when there was rumors, and then this year again. Le'Veon Bell's running style is not equipped for the Ravens. The Ravens need somebody that grabs the ball and goes. Freeman, he's an older running back too, but he grabs and he just goes. Sometimes for nothing, sometimes for 2 or 3. But Le'Veon Bell, and this is no indictment on him, he likes to see the play develop. Lamar Jackson's giving you the ball for you to take the hole. The first down that he got, and I tweeted about this, he looked slow. He was wide open on the right side. He was slow. Jacob Dobbins would have just got a bunch of more yards than Le'Veon Bell. So whoever is deciding to put Le'Veon Bell, I'm not with it. I want Taysom and Freeman getting more of the carries. And last but not least, the running back room in general. 27 total yards. That's not good. And a bunch of those came in trash time. Not good. We need better from the running backs. I know our top running back right now, Latavius Murray, was injured and didn't play, but still, it's not good. We need to do better. This team got manhandled at home by a divisional opponent. Now we have 2 AFC losses. They have none. Plus they have the victory on us. Plus they have a victory against the Steelers. Bengals are looking good for tiebreaker purposes. Now, I'm going to discuss future games, and at this point, the Ravens are sitting good if they win next week after the bye against the Vikings, and then they have other 2 games, and they're very winnable, so it can be 8-2 before the Browns. Sure, that's great, but now you have to look at Cincy, right? Cincy has a little bit tougher schedule coming up, so again, you have to look at Cincy. I want to know, what is your good, bad, and ugly? What do you love, hate it from the game? Tell me right in the comment below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, IG. That's szg.sports. Don't forget, Tuesdays and now Fridays, AFC North Talk, where we discuss Ravens, Browns, Bengals, and Steelers. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.